Hey, good morning everybody, how are you? Obviously, I'm lacing up the wrong shoes if I was to be going for my morning run to show you the Christmas lights, but kind of a change of plans. I felt overall that my legs were pretty tired from yesterday and I needed some good rest, and part of it was also because I realized I didn't have my Metro card, so it's a little bit far to bike over there, especially after the activity yesterday, and I just didn't want to buy a new one, and it just is a little far. Like, to run the whole way there would have been a long run, so it just didn't work out. We'll probably go for a run later, but it will obviously be very different than the Christmas run. So I'm actually driving to my office now. In New York City, it's really expensive to leave your car somewhere for an extended period of time and really hard to find parking. So it was actually cheaper to put my car somewhere last night and then to move it to a garage that has like a workday special and then move it again, after that. So it's pretty crazy parking in New York, of course. So yeah, we're just about to get to the office and we're just on the road. All right, everyone, we're getting our run in and we are on a trail actually. So we're in this little flat park and just getting some miles in with the trail shoes because it's a little bit muddy today. So, which it always is here, it's always muddy here. So yeah, we're just putting in the miles. Don't know exactly how long it's gonna take to do this little loop. So again, the mileage is kind of open. We'll balance it out for the weekly total, but we're just gonna have some fun with it. Go nice and easy after we went faster early in the week when we went to Little Island, and just make sure we don't twist our ankle, basically. A lot of roots and leaves here, but we should be all right. So we're getting really close to the start of our New York City half marathon training block. We are just around the corner. Monday will be the starting day, which I believe is December 20th. So we've kind of met our goal of building a nice gradual base build of mileage before the training block. And if you remember and go back to the training block itself, it only starts around 17 miles the first week with a bike ride. And my goal was also to find a plan and tweak a plan that was relatively low mileage because of the ankle and knee injuries I was feeling before the New York City Marathon. So luckily we've been feeling good in the build, and hopefully that continues as we start the actual training block. We're coming out of the trail now, so I'll break down the paces quickly today, and then we'll just call it a wrap. I'll get myself back home, and that'll be all for today's vlog. But all right, so I meant to stop outside and take a look at the pacing and everything, but I'm here now, back in Beacon. I'm home, so let's just go over the paces quick. And yeah, it was a good run. It was nice to get into a little trail, a little tricky in some spots with either the mud or rocks, especially a lot of leaves on the ground. You know, I just don't want to obviously twist an ankle or fall down or anything. So the middle of the run, where it was like sort of an out and back loop, the middle of the run was a little bit more spotty on the ground where I just wanted to slow down, and that's why you'll see the pace is slow. So overall it was just under 10 minutes a mile, 9:57 per mile. And if we look into the paces further, we had a first mile of 9:47, second mile of 9:52, third mile was 10:57, then 10:03, and 9:07. So it was a nice little run, picked it up a little bit at the end, basically just to kind of keep the legs moving, but overall an easy run after our last run, which was the run to Little Island, where we went pretty quick overall. It was like an 8:30 run, so 8 minutes 30 seconds per mile, so not too bad. You know, just getting close to rounding out this week, and like I said before, we're almost there at the beginning of the New York City half marathon training block. I am looking forward to getting back to a real structured plan. It's a little bit hard sometimes to, you know, just kind of be going around, going with the flow and just running however you feel, but it's worked out really well. The base build, like I said before, has been nice and steady, so we've been getting in the right amount of mileage when we need to. So with that, I hope you all are having a good week so far. Please leave a like on the video if you got this far. Definitely consider subscribing. You know, again, we're going to be just starting the New York City half marathon training block really soon. We're in the New York City Marathon for 2022. We're in the Chicago Marathon for 2022. And I'll talk about a bunch of other races that we start signing up for in the beginning of the year very soon as well. So with that, I hope to see you guys in the next video.